As already I said in my last session, that to revise the C# class of user controls, so that the same thing we would like to implement in ASP.NET. There also I said same point, here also we are going to say same point. That is, user controls provide a reusability of design, that is interface, user interface, as well as the code what you write, code what you write, both will be available. Reusability. Code will be reusable and design is also reusable. Okay. Let's straight away come up with the yes. So I go to file, new, website 19. Click OK. Then website, add new item. Go to web form, default.aspx, click on add. Yes, this is default.aspx. Again, go to Solution Explorer, or directly from here only you write add new item. Now you have to select web user control. And for this web user control, give the name here as name control dot ascx. Click on add. Yes. And you can see there, you're added with control directive. For master pages, master directive. For normal web pages, page directive. For user controls, control directive. And you can see there, language C#, auto event wireup is true. Name control.ascx.cs inherits name control. Okay. Now what to do is go to this ASTX file and you can keep few controls here. Like, go to toolbox and first I keep here label. Okay. One control. Plus, we'll keep one text box. Plus, we'll have one more text on the whole three. First one, here I change LBL caption. Text is caption. ID TXT first name, TXT last name. Bas. Three things. Now even if you go to design window, you can very clearly see this is label, which I gave the text as caption and ID as LBL caption. This is TXT first name, this is TXT last name. And you can see individually all these three controls are being selected. Individual, that word is important. Individually, yes, three controls are there. Three controls. And you can see that three controls have been created as individual controls in name control.ascx. Okay. Now, after designing all this, straight away, you go to now default.aspx. Default.aspx. Then what you have to do is go to Solution Explorer. Yes, you have a file. So web user control will be created with a file whose extension will be .ascx. .ascx. That is the extension. That is the extension of your web user control file. Now what I want you to do is simply go to that web form and from Solution Explorer drag and drop that user control file name into web form. Yes, drag and drop. And you can see now. First one tag is added. Yes, see what is the tag? Usually all your built-in tags we can find with starts with the ASP colon built-in tag. Because it is user control and you can see that automatically there is a tag added as UC1, that is user control 1, and in that you can see there is a tag added called name control, that is actually our .ascx file name control. And on the top one new directive is added called register. That is one new tag is added, register tag. And file name you can find tag prefix is UC1, tag name control. All three. Now what I will do, I wantedly will make this control available for 3 times. Same thing. Copy, paste, paste. Three times. And what is that you want to change is, okay, this one I'll change. Acha, before I go, when you drag and drop user control in your web form, first difference you can see. Go to design window and see the difference. Design window. Okay, we'll have break lines also. Otherwise, all it comes in same line. So better I change here. Break line, break line, break line. Okay. Now go to design. Yes, 3 controls. Caption, caption, caption. And what interesting thing that you notice here is all 3 controls will be created as one control here. 3 controls of 3 controls of 3 controls of what? 3 controls of user control becomes one control in web user control. And all 3 have become one control here. All 3. So I'm going to give an ID for one control only. So obviously change this. Name control, name. Okay. This one I'll say name control, father's name. Then name control, mother's name. Yes. Name control name control father's name control mother's name. And then here I'm going to add here ASP colon button id equal to btn submit, text equal to submit, then run at server. Yes, these are the controls. So how many controls altogether? 3 controls. Individually, if you talk, 9 controls individually in user control. So how many times you designed it? Once. How many times you used it? Thrice. Designed for once, used for thrice. 3 times we have used. Okay, 3 times. And you can see here, all 3 controls are placed. Okay. Execute. If not in design time, runtime, however, it will show. Obviously. Design time, it's taking time to display, but otherwise, earlier you might have noticed, but now it is not showing us. But it doesn't matter. We are not interested as well. That is not needed for design time, that is needed for runtime. Okay. Now what do you need? Now what is your aim? When I run a code, everywhere the label is being displayed as caption everywhere. If you run a code, yes, caption, caption, caption. I'm not interested for caption. I would like to change that to like name, father's name, mother's name. That way I want you to change this caption. Okay. But from where did you get this part? Obviously, name control me. I created a label. And whatever the label text you have, the same text will appear for all the controls. No? Because I gave caption. So it will be caption only. But what is your aim then? You don't want this to be caption. You want this to change depending on whatever label you want to have. So, especially to do this, you have to open code behind file. Yes. And you could see that this is name control.ascx.cs. And in this, I will add now public string caption. What is this caption now? Yeah, use chat panel. What is this caption now? Hmm. What is this caption I created? What is it called? Yeah, Romana, Anand. Yeah. What is the caption? What did you create? That what I created, one that I'm asking you. Public string caption, I said, no? What is it? What is it? I have to tell you. Yeah. Oh, yes. The public string caption. So I created this caption as property, which will have get block, which will have set block. That is the reason it was giving error. In get block, I write return lbl caption dot text, and here I write lbl caption dot text equal to value. Yes. LBL caption dot text equal to what value? Get block and set block. That is caption. Now what you do is, because you created a property, this will be added as property in your web page. Go to design window. Now you can see a difference. Okay, anyways, here itself you can add caption is equal to name. One more property. Caption equals to father's name. Mother's name. Yes. Now go to design window. Run the code. Yes. Name, father's name, mother's name. 3. Okay. Now we have set the property in user control, and that property I have used in default.aspx, and I've set the property for these 3 text boxes. Okay. Exactly same way. This all is one control now. So now I want to have, whenever I give name here in first and second text box, that will be submitted as one value. Default.aspx I'm talking about. Default.aspx, whenever you write your values here, they'll be submitted as what now? Single value. So for that reason, I go to namecontrol.ascx.cs file. Now I'm going to add one more property here. Public string full name, that is property. Get return first name, sorry, id txt first name dot text, concatenate txt last name text, and then I'll write set block. Now in this set block I'll write string array name equal to value dot split. Then I say txt first name dot text equal to equal to name of 0. First text box value. Txt last name dot text equal to name of 1. Yes, 0 and 1. Two values. Now finally, whatever the values that you have split now, you want to display them. So to display, I write button click event. Yes, button click. And you write here string s equal to nc name dot full name concatenate break line. nc full father's name dot full name. Then s plus sorry semicolon s plus equal to nc mother's name dot then you want to print out. Okay, so we write here response dot write of s. That's it. Okay, let's see then how does it work. Name Ahmad. Click on submit. Yes, all three values have been displayed. All three, whatever might be your data. If I change this like this, A K S, click. Now what do you need? Yes, this is all about user control, design interface. We have reusability as well as we have reusability, which is coding also. The properties you added now, and you have used those properties for 3 times. We have used those properties for three times. Okay, then let's see. Now how to create control at runtime. User control at runtime. Okay. So for that, what you are supposed to do is go to web page default.aspx. Now in this web page, as you have those user controls now, exactly at that point, what you do is create one control that's called placeholder toolbox. Yes, here you have placeholder, drag and drop. Yes. Where did you add this? In default.aspx. Now here in place of this, what you are looking for, what you want to add. What you want to add? User control you want to add here. In place of what? Placeholder. You want to add a control, user control. So to deal with this, I go to default.aspx.cs file. Okay, page load event is there. There I will write class name control class nc. Then I'll say typecast page dot load control method, and I'll give tilde symbol slash name control dot ascx semicolon. Yes, now name control is created. We brought it from where? We brought it from where? Name control class. Name control class. Now what do you need? Placeholder one dot controls dot add name control. You want to give nc dot caption. We created property there. There I want to have something called dynamic, and then nc dot full name equals to, I'll call this C# ASP equals to anything is fine. Oh, better I'll just try to give a name. Right, full name I give. Now what exactly you want to have then? You want to go with the how many properties are? Let's see first whether it is available or not. Yes, we have dynamic control. Paresh and Reddy. Yes. Remaining all you should give the name. So how do you create this? So you can do this process. Here in coding part, this string variable you create as member so that it is applicable everywhere. That is one point. Okay, agree. Then I'll say here s plus equal to nc, that is name control, nc dot no s plus equal to I should get that value, whatever I gave them. What you have to do? Acha. So one alternate is, okay, why this is not working? This name control is a local variable to page load event. That is the reason it is not working. Cut this and create this as member. Now it works. Yes. NC equal to. So here also I can use NC dot full name break line. Yes. Yes. Now let's run. I should get that value when I click. Yes, Paresh Reddy. I didn't give values now, otherwise even those values would have come. Yes, click on submit. I should get all four. Yes, everyone is working. All values are working. Okay. Now go to design window. And this time, what you do is drag one control. Where we will drag, okay, we'll go to ASTX file. And here, three controls were there. Na? There only, I'm going to drag and drop a control for button control, not ASPX control. I would like to add normal HTML button control. Toolbox. HTML. Input button. Yes, added. Now go to source window. Now here I say, here ID BTN say hello. This is my ID button. Value I would like to have is say hello. And you want to have on click equal to F1, that is function. Okay, just you added this in name control. When you add here, now if you go to default.aspx, for all user controls that is automatically added. Yes. One is added at runtime also. You added one control only. But because the name control file has been repeated, for that reason you could see that 4 times. 4 times it is not 3 times. Run. Yes. Say hello, say hello, say hello, say hello. But it don't click, it doesn't work. Obviously will not work because we didn't create that function that you name as what F1. Chalo, we'll write the code then. Where do you want me to write this code then? Where do you want me to write this code? Obviously, where did you add the button? Name control. So go in name control only you add. Name control. Okay, here you added. Chalo, right. Add the code now. Code. Script type equal to text oblique JavaScript. Function F1. And I say alert. Hello. Semicolon. Yes. Yes. Now go to source code and check the Java. one time, second time, fourth time. Means number of times you have user control, those many times the code is also added. Those many times the code is added. But what is my interest is why to have that code for 4 times? Why don't you get the code only for once? Okay, then. You have written for 4 times, no? So that I will remove. Okay, and I will write the code that should work only for once. So go to namecontrol.ascx file, and then here we have JavaScript code. This code I'll delete because of writing in ASCX file 4 times that code was made available. Then better go to here. ASCX file page load is there. Page load, and we know now page load will be executed only for once. Dot client script dot some method is there. One second. Array declaration, registered client script blocks and include resource. No, if I'm not wrong, client script dot type string script. Okay, registered client script block. This method, because we have all the parameters matching. Which code you should refer to the current working class. This dot get type. Okay, comma key some name k1 comma comma. Now you should write code function. Sorry, double quotes here. Function F1 block open alert close this, terminate by semicolon, close the block, terminate by semicolon. Yes. Now let's see how many times that code is executed. Go to default.aspx. Tags 4 are there. Name, father's name, mother's name, and dynamic. If you go on top, yes, your script is available only for once. Only for once. Earlier it was there for 4 times. What happened? Rerun the code. Once you see, I didn't notice what was there for the Java code, how it was. Uh, oh, function F1 alert. Hello, we got this display here. That is the reason code is not working. F1 is undefined. Okay. Why so? Hmm. Why this function F1 only I create? Brackets open, alert, hello, close the bracket, semicolon, flower bracket, close. Any more parameters we have? Oh, here we have Boolean value. Okay, true. Because we should add a script, no script around it. Okay, now it should work. Sorry. Go to default.aspx. Okay, right click, view source. Yes, now it works. This line was missing. This line. Because function cannot be directly in your what file. Function should be under script block. Yes, it is working. Yes, yes, it's working. If you want to execute your JavaScript only for once, at the time when you execute a page, then further there is another method, client script dot register. uh, Only once you want. Startup script. Same logic. This dot get type K2 key name alert welcome true. Okay, hope it should work. Direct it should work. Welcome. Yes, it's working. Startup script it is. That's it. This concludes your talk. That is user controls. Yeah, tomorrow's class, man. We'll continue with next talk.